guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to play around with some complementary colours. I absolutely love pink and green together, and orange and blue is another really awesome colour combo. I feel like purple and yellow is a very hard colour combo to do. It clashes a little even though they are complementary colours. So I wanted to try and tackle it, and I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. If you'd like to see how I got this look, then just keep watching. So I've already done all of my face makeup and my brows. I'm just going to do a quick eye tutorial today, mostly just because I've been pretty repetitive with my face makeup recently. I haven't really got any new stuff, so it's just getting a bit repetitive, so I thought I would just focus on the eyes today. But also I've just run out of time today, so I thought I would just quickly do my face makeup so I can do my eyes, because I really wanted to film today. So I'm going to be doing something a little colourful today. I'm going to be using both the Pastel Goth and the Metal Matte Kat Von D palettes. So I'm just going to start off in the Pastel Goth palette with the shade Meow. I am just realising that all of my eye brushes are dirty, so let me just quickly spot clean a few. Okay, there we go. So I'm taking the shade Meow and I'm going to be running this through my crease. So I'm just going to make sure this is super blown out and super blended. I'm going a little higher than I normally go with my transition colours, well, with any crease shadows really, because I'm going to be doing a half cut crease. And when I do cut creases, I prefer to go like slightly above my natural crease, just because that means that I can actually see it when my eye is open. So I'm just going quite high in the inner corner here. And then I'm also making sure I wing the shadow out, because as usual, that's what I always do. That's just what works best with my eye shape. But I'm also just making sure I pack quite a lot of the pigment on the outer corner here as well. And while I'm at it, I'm just going to run this along the lower lash line. I'm just going in with a really big fluffy brush. This is my Morphe M511. I love this for just going in once I've already blended it out mostly. I go in with this and it just like makes everything super seamless. I love it. It's also really good for like if I'm going to work or something and I just want to quickly put like a bronzer in the crease or something like that. I just pick it up with this and just like quickly go in, and it blends it so quickly. It's so good. Next I'm going into the shade Dope, and I'm going to deepen up the crease and outer corner with this. I'm being a little more precise with this, but not like super precise. It's still going to be quite blended and blown out. But once again, just making sure I take it a little higher than I normally would in the inner corner here. And I'm going to take this on my lower lash line as well. So now I am going to dip into the Metal Matte palette. I'm going to take the shade Ribbon, and I'm pretty much doing the exact same thing. I'm deepening up the crease and outer corner, but I'm being a lot more precise with this colour. And I'm going to take this one onto the lower lash line as well, but I'm keeping it really close to the lashes. Alright, so I'm going to cut the crease now. I'm using my Anastasia concealer in the shade 0.75. It's my favourite concealer to cut the crease. It's just super creamy. So I'm kind of just roughly tapping my brush on to kind of map out where I think I'm going to cut the crease. Find that if you just like drag it, like especially on my eyelids, I get a lot of like streakiness because my eyelids kind of fold. I'm just going to like do that and then look ahead and make sure that it's in the right area, and keep going a little higher as I need to. And then once I've cut the crease, I'm just covering the inner 2/3 with some concealer. And when it gets like a little over halfway, I'm just kind of patting it out. And for the edges, I'm having a little bit of trouble getting a really clean line because the folds of my eyelid keep like making it like skip. So I'm just going in with a tiny little liner brush and cleaning it up using that. So I'm jumping back into the Pastel Goth palette and I'm taking the shade Star and I'm packing this wherever I put concealer. I'm just going back in with one of the brushes I used with purple shades and I'm just blending that edge together here. Next, I'm going back into the Metal Matte palette, taking the shade Flash, and I'm just tapping this into the area where the yellow blends into the purple. And I'm just blending it by like rubbing it side to side. And I'm also going to add Flash to my lower lash line, just in the inner corner here. And I'm just going back in with Ribbon, which is that darkest purple that I was using. Just deepening up the outer corner here a little more. And then I'm just going to take Velvet, and I'm just going to deepen up that outer corner a tiny bit more. Now I'm just taking my NYX white eyeliner and I'm just gonna do some dots in the inner corner. Okay, that's more than I intended, but that's fine. I just wanted like a little bit of detailing or something. I might add a few more dots towards the outer corner, but I'm not sure yet. I'm just going to put on lashes and everything and see how I feel afterwards. So I'm just putting on some mascara. This is just my Too Faced Better Than Sex. And I'm just popping on my falsies. These are my Allure lashes in 141. And I'm just going to go over the lash band with my Kat Von D tattoo liner. Just to make sure it's hidden. And I decided I won't add any more spots to the outer corner. I'm just really scared of ruining it because I'm quite happy with how it turned out right now. For the lips, I'm going to use a lipstick that is like one of my favorite lipsticks right now, but I don't think I've ever used it in a tutorial. It's the limited edition Tarte Festival Lip Paint. I love this so much. It's like the perfect color. I just really love it. Alright, so that's it for this look. I was kind of not feeling it halfway through. I just don't really like yellow. It's easily my least favorite color, especially on my skin tone because I'm so cool. I just don't feel like it looks good on me. And especially when I had done the yellow on this side and I was cutting the crease on that side, I was like, oh, I wish I just went with like purples, but I wanted to use complementary colors, so I'm feeling it now, especially now that I've done like the little white spots and lashes and everything. So if you like this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and if you're not subscribed already and you want to see more of my videos, then feel free to do that while you're at it. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I will see you in my next video.